My name is Steve Lobel. I come from Queens, New York. I never forget where I come from, and I hope everybody else doesn't forget where they come from, because Queens made me who I am. And I'm from New York City, Queens, and I started in the music industry through a dear friend of mine, Jam Master Jay from Run DMC. Rest in peace. And I worked with Run DMC. It was a blessing knowing them. And Russell Simmons was like a mentor. And I grew up with them in Queens, and just took advantage of them in a good way and ran with it. And every time I do an interview, I just let them know that thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. My motto is we working, right? And I live off of loyalty, integrity, and respect. And it's like 25/8. I'm working, success over sleep. You know, I come from really nothing, and I worked for everything that I got. And I just love to work and have the passion. And everybody's working, sanitation people, school teachers, police officers, not just people in the music industry or, you know, entertainment business, but anybody who is motivated and needs to pay their bills is working. So at the end of the day, it's we working. It's a brand. It's like a stamp. And I'm just trying to motivate people to understand that everybody who wants something has to work hard, and hard work pays off. So I feel like I'm always working. So I said, we working. And then I just put a stamp around loyalty, integrity, and respect, and principles and morals. And a lot of people don't live by that, but that's how I live, and I hope a lot of people do. But unfortunately, I come across people that don't know loyalty or integrity. And the world is big, but that's what I preach. And like I said, I'm hot, cold, and just overtime. Like I could be like, people like, you on drugs? Like, we get this energy from, and I never did a drug in my life. And people say I got a strong personality. I'm very intimidating because I say what it is. I look in people's eyes. I don't smile much, but I'm just me. I'm not intimidating. But if you're weak, then I'm intimidating. And people say I'm made for TV. I've done some reality shows. I did a reality show with Missy Elliott called Road to Stardom. Way before social media and way before reality TV was in, I did another one called A Manager Celebrity to try to show what managers have to go through. And that was way before the internet. And then I did Millionaire Matchmaker, which is a huge TV show, and based off of that I got my own show. So I'll be working on a TV show. It might be titled We Working, and it's basically going to show me looking for love, my business and artist and the music industry, the real music industry, and redemption, because I give back a lot. I do a lot of motivational speaking. With my motivational speaking, and we call it the We Working Motivational School Tour, I speak around the country. I speak at a lot of high schools. I speak at some juvenile halls and some drug rehabilitation centers. At the drug rehabilitation centers, I say I'm addicted to work because I never did a drug, teach his own, but I've never drank, smoked. It doesn't make someone bad if they do or not. But when you go into these drug rehab places, people are addicted to all types of things. And for me to relate to them, I have to say that I'm addicted to work, because I am. And I have to teach myself balance, so I do have a sickness. And I'll drive 3 hours and I'll fly 6 hours to speak to the kids. I love speaking to the kids. It came to me about 2 years ago. I feel like after my mother passed, my mom brought it to me. And I love doing that more than anything right now. I speak about the music industry, who I've worked with and things that go on, but I really speak about real life issues. I tell young ladies in high school, like, have some integrity to yourself and keep your legs closed. And just don't sleep with just anybody. And I tell the boys, the men, the wannabe thugs, or whatever they want to call themselves, because a lot of kids are having children in high school, I said be a man and take care of your child, if you do happen to have a child. And I speak about racism and religion, and not to judge people by the color of their skin or their religion. And we're all the same. And to just judge people for their soul and their mind. So I really get deep, and I love doing it, and I'm blessed, and I'm going to continue doing motivational speaking because it inspires me. You have a nonprofit organization called the Pathfinder, and that's another great thing that in life, you know, we have choices, and there's two roads to take, so to speak, on the path, and no one's perfect. And you know, I'm not perfect. I made a lot of mistakes, and you learn from the mistakes. And basically, we're just trying to tell kids that they need an education. We're trying to do education and athleticism, because there's so many kids in high school that are very talented and could probably be a Major League Baseball player, basketball player, football player, but you need your education. It is so important that you have education. So what we try to do is instill education for the athleticism, and that when they do go to college, that they still have some great grades, because they won't be able to play on the team in high school if they don't have their grades. I love that question. What does success mean? When I do speaking, I say to people that everybody wants to be successful, but what's success to you? To you, to you, to you, to you. Success could be a house, a new house. Success could be your first car. Success could be a bicycle. Success could be money. Success could be having a child. Success could be having a great girl, getting married, getting a job, getting a plaque on the wall, getting a hit record. Success is someone that is positive, doing something great in life, fulfilling their dreams and their passion, and finally being happy and have someone to share your success with. I say my success right now with my little dog, believe it or not, because that dog, when they say a dog is a man's best friend, that dog was there for me. My goals for not the rest of the year, but for life, at the stage I'm at, is to try to find a great woman or best friend that's female, and to bond and get to know each other and maybe fall in love and have some children. I want to be a dad. I'm getting older, and I just feel like it's the time right now. I don't think years ago was the time, because I didn't have no balance in my life, and I strongly, tell people out there to have balance. It can't be like this. It's got to be like this. And I didn't have it. I had everything was work, 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 no play. And now I'm trying to have some fun and enjoy life, because I realize that money doesn't buy happiness, money doesn't buy love, money doesn't buy family. And I tell a lot of people that money comes and goes, and history stays, and family stays. So my goals are just really to stay positive, keep giving back, keep helping people, but help myself and make myself happy, because I never did, and to maybe start a family. Those are my goals for the rest of my life. So just be yourself at all times, stay positive. God is great. No matter what religion or what God you believe in, there's one God, but God is great. And I just always say that God is on my team. Who's on your team? Anything in life you could do, just have patience. You're going to have to sacrifice. You have to balance, and never give up. I've watched people give up, and a week later they would have got blessed, or a month later, or a year later. It's just that a lot of times people can't focus, and they can't have the patience to work hard to do that because of financial problems, or a child, or a wife, or a girlfriend, or a family, and they just can't give it them all. Just always do what you want to do in life. Don't let no one say no. Don't let no one be negative, and just never give up. Goal, Goal, digging for success, not gold digging. Gold digging for success is, to me, just people that are dreaming and digging for their success with their goals. Make a plan. Put a blackboard or a piece of paper with your goals and what you want to do and succeed in life. Because anything's possible. I was told I couldn't do this. I said thank you, and I did it. I was told this, and I said thank you. Like, I love people saying I can't do something. And I just never give up. I don't take no for an answer. I love to communicate, follow up, and be organized. And the biggest key is having common sense, which we know common sense is not common. So I appreciate everybody's time. Please follow Gold Digging for Success. Learn more about them, and follow me. And I put up a lot of quotes every day from my heart and from my soul and my mind. And just never give up, because I didn't give up, and I'm never going to give up till the day I die. So I asked you guys to turn the camera back on, because something really touched me right now when I was about to leave, and just seeing how mother and daughter are working together, right? And I tell people that if I could have my mother back one more time, you could take everything that I've got. It's materialistic stuff, which I lived for. I thought materialistic stuff was everything, like I said. So just to see it one more time. And with me, I'm a real guy, and I speak real, and I touch on real life stuff. And when I see you two, you're a team, and you have to be a team in life with people. Together everybody achieves more. And I feel that a lot of people neglect their mother or father when they're alive, and I watch you two work together as a blessing. I want everybody out there to know that if your mother's alive, or your father, or your family members that are really your blood, because I lost my brother, I lost my mom, spend as much time as possible with them. Give them a hug, tell them you appreciate them, tell them you love them, because when they're gone, you're going to regret it, because they're really the ones who will always be there for you. Friends come and go. Some good friends do stay. Family comes and goes sometimes, but I just feel like from my experience that if your mother or father's alive, tell them you love them. Sometimes we get mad, oh, mom, you're annoying, leave me alone, you get on my nerve. But when they're not there, you're going to regret and say, I wish he was here or he was there annoying me, because I'm going through real life stuff now that every day I'm like, I wish my mom would call, or I wish I could see her again. So as much as they get on our nerves, they're the ones who put us on this earth. So soak it up, deal with it, appreciate them, tell them you love them once in a while, give them a hug. And it touched me because you two are mother and daughter, like combo team working the camera, how's this look? And I needed to touch on that because I'm a real guy. So appreciate what you have till it's gone. So anybody's looking for me, you can Google me. You can find me on Twitter at Steve Lobel. My Instagram is We Working with a G, and you can find some great pictures. My Facebook is Steve Lobel. My company is A to Z Entertainment, because I feel like I do everything from A to Z. And I learned so much as I grew, and that's why it's A to Z.